Peace guys, my name is Kay and I'm a messenger of the universe. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Even if you're new here, this is not the first time that our souls have crossed paths. Let's get started. This is going to be my first pick a card reading in a while, but I wanted to get back into it and see what messages come out for each group. I'm so excited, y'all, to get back into these. And don't forget to check out my collective readings and my Instagram at KIntuitive if you want to get more content. And I also have a Patreon where you subscribe to get exclusive content for $3 just to get access to all of the exclusive and private content. So moving forward, let's see what is going on for y'all. I have 3 groups today. Group number 1 is the Selenite, group 2 is Moonstone, and group 3 is Lepidolite. So without further ado, y'all, let's get started with group 1. So group 1 with the Selenite, we're going to see what comes out for y'all and like what your spirit guides, ancestors, and angels want you to know about who is admiring you and why. So we're going to start out with the tarot cards first, since that's what I shuffled when I first was doing the piles. So we're going to start off and see what is coming out for y'all. We got the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, 8 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the World. Just trying to get all the cards so you guys can see them all. So why you guys are admired, why you're admired, who is admiring you, and how many people are admiring you. Let's break this down. So someone that you lived with, or that you're like a roommate with, someone you share a home life or a home space with, this person is admiring you. And this may not just be like a romantic admiration, but just like they admire you as a person. Like they admire the type of person that you are. So I'm getting with the 4 of Wands. It's not really romantic. They have love for you, but it's not like a romantic love. It's they admire the type of person you are and the energy that you bring. Like you make the house a home type of thing. Like this person feels like you're the reason the home life is like thriving. They feel like you're the reason that they can feel like they have a home to go to every day type of deal. You guys just make this person feel like really amazing. And if you don't live with this person, this is someone who does want to live with you, and they just know that you just make them always feel at home. So they know that being with you and spending more time with you, it's going to make them a better person. And we also have the Ace of Swords. Someone that you talk to frequently is also admiring you a lot. This person may also admire like the way you speak, especially like the words you say. You know how to like communicate very well. This person just admires the way you speak. Boundaries may also be something you taught this person, or that you have established with this person. Like you guys have learned how to set boundaries with each other and with others. And it's really teaching this person. Someone that you talk to a lot is just like really admiring you, especially the things that you have to say. Then we also have the Chariot. So I think that someone you've driven with, or someone you take rides with this person, or you have taken a ride with them before. Something about like a car ride is significant to them, or even a funeral. I'm getting that like maybe this person drove you to a funeral, or like you drove them to a funeral, or y'all went to a funeral together or something. But this person that is admiring you is someone who admires your ability to keep looking ahead in life. Like you can always move forward no matter what. You're the reason, like you kind of were their rock in a hard time. You help support them, and they don't forget that. They don't forget that you were there for them, like at a time where it was just like they were at rock bottom, and you were there to support them and to help them get back up on their feet. And they're thriving now, and they're just looking back and realizing you helped them a lot to keep looking forward and to keep moving ahead, and knowing that, you know, life can still go on even though we're struggling sometimes or we're going through hard times. And so honestly, I'm getting like a different, like you guys have a lot of people that are admiring you. So you're just someone who is likable overall. You just have a lot of different people who admire you, and you may not even hear this from these people all the time, but these people do admire you in silence. And you know, some of these people are like, don't want to get them too gassed up, or they think you already know this about yourself, so you don't need to hear it. 8 of Wands. So I think that also you taught someone how to like be more assertive and start standing up for themselves. and to like really go after the things that they want in life and to not back down. Like someone in their life is really learning how to like stand up for themselves and set boundaries because of you. You may not even, I don't think that you really talk with this person. This is someone in passing who maybe watches you on social media, or they're inspired by like your art or the things you post, the words you say. But whatever you did, you showed them how to like stand up for themselves. You're an example for like how to assert yourself in life and how to go after what you want. And this person is very much admiring you, and they have a lot of love for you as well. And we also have someone else who was a close friend of yours. This person admires your style, especially. This person loves the way you dress and the way you do your hair, especially. Like they love like your style. They love the way you, like, just your look overall, your body shape and your composition. I don't know, like you carry your weight well. You just know how to dress yourself for your body type as well. They just admire like the way that you show up in life and in the world. It's just, they love it. It's like the world is your oyster, and it just like you just carry that aura. They like, this person definitely wants to be a close friend of yours, and they just want to take inspiration from you and the way you dress, especially like your style and the way that you see life, like the colors you bring. And Six of Swords. Someone who walked away from you, or you walked away from them. I'm getting like this is like a ghost from the past, someone you ghosted or blocked. You and this person could be like of the same ethnicity or of the same culture or the same background. Like I'm getting, this is someone you used to talk to a lot, or like you confided in them at some point, but now you guys don't talk to them anymore or talk to them as much. This person, I'm actually getting with the Six of Swords, this is not just one ghost from the past. This is actually like like different people that are trying to like pop back up, like old friends and family that are seeing you doing well for yourself, and they want to see how you're doing, what you're doing, and like, you know, like just people being nosy. So you may notice that people who walked away from you are still watching you or acting like ghosts in your lives, even though they could have been the one to cut things off and stuff like that. Like the ones who did you wrong are still watching you or watching your content or trying to figure out what you're doing or how you're doing it. And I'm not going to linger on this energy because it just kind of seems like, okay, we get it. And in the world, I kind of think you guys are admired by, like, if you have a platform, especially, like a lot of people that see you in passing especially really admire you. So you are admired by a lot of people who don't really say it out loud, but I think that you guys are just like an inspiration in general because of the way you express yourself, and you guys are a light. You guys may be a generator, like an energy generator. You're someone who just produces a lot of like good energy and good vibes. You make people feel really good. You can uplift the energy of any room you go into. And it's like your style, the way you act, the way you walk, the way you carry yourself, people just are magnetized to you. And the song that I got is Billy Bossa Nova, and it's like, love when it comes without a warning, 'cause waiting for it gets so boring. A lot can change in 20 seconds. A lot can happen in the dark. So I kind of feel like I got Aries Venus vibes with this song too. Some of y'all might like Billie Eilish, or you are attracted to the number 7. You have a sense of humor. You're very open about your beliefs, or your spiritual beliefs especially, or the way you carry yourself, it kind of shows that you have spiritual beliefs and you stick by them. And your light, it shines. In a room full of darkness, you are light. You are humble queens as well. And some of y'all are beautiful but don't really care as much for like physical beauty, or like you downplay your physical beauty because you know there's more to life than just, you know, how you look. And I'm getting like you just feel more open to experience the spiritual aspect of life. You're not really into getting the attention, even though you can get it if you want it. For signs and planets, I'm getting Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo. And for planets, I'm getting Mercury and Mars and the Moon. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards and see what's coming out for y'all. We have Practice Gratitude. Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Leo coming out. Go deeper, practice gratitude, lighten up. So you kind of show people how to do these things. Like, you guys have such a balance, because when I see these two, go deeper and lighten up, don't these two things seem like such a paradox? Like, if you're lightening up, you obviously don't want to be as deep, or you don't want to like analyze things so deeply. So I think the beauty of you is your ability to like balance the best of both worlds. You guys have that balance between being very spiritual and also being very physical. Like, you know how to ground your beauty into the physical world through your art or through your expression through clothes. Like, I'm getting you guys don't feel confident over things that are outside of your control, like your genetics, for example. Like, you don't really feel proud of like things that were given to you so easily. You feel proud of the things that you actually worked for, like your sense of style, or like your intellect, the things that you've learned. Like, you really care more about the things that you've like really worked for, not really things that kind of come easy to you. Like, if you work out but it was really easy for you to get abs, so you're kind of like, okay, like that's what I get when I'm like, y'all are just kind of humble. Like, you don't feel gassed up off of things that you get so easily. You actually feel confident off of things that you've worked like decades for. Like, you've cooked for 10 years, or you've played video games, or you have a skill that you've worked so hard on and you've just perfected its craft. That's why people feel like you're humble, because you actually worked towards doing better, and people have seen your progress. They see you getting better every day or every year, and you're not giving up. And it's very like, it's just enlightening to people. And you also seem to be very lighthearted about it. Aries energy, like, you guys are very youthful about it and very active and free-spirited. You guys just have like forever young energy. It's like you guys know when to like have fun and lighten up, and you also know when to get deep and be serious too. And you guys also have gratitude. Who wouldn't love someone that has a lot of gratitude and appreciation for the things around them? You guys also, I found people who practice gratitude tend to appreciate the arts and like music and theater, like those type of things more. I don't know why. Maybe that's just my anecdotal experience, but I don't know. Gratitude, and like, it's like they can appreciate even if you're like, it's like the type of person where they could be living in a place that someone else who's kind of like living in a different lifestyle, they may be like, oh, they're living in the dumps, or they're living in squalor, and the person that's actually living there is actually making the most out of what they have, and they're grateful for it. They're just grateful to be alive. Like, you guys have that light about you, where no matter where you go, you can be that light. No matter what is happening around you and your surroundings, you know that it's not going to last forever. And I think that's beautiful, y'all. Like, it really is. And we have, why do I want you so badly? I'm too afraid to admit how I feel and heartbroken. So there is someone heartbroken over you, and there's someone who wants you like very, very badly. And someone's also afraid to tell you how they really feel due to pride, of course. That's all it really is. Resurrection, reborn, bounce back, improvement, new beginning. Yeah, your bounce back game is also very strong. Like, people who leave you, sometimes they expect you to stay where they left you, or like just to stay heartbroken or in pain, and you guys are just moving forward, living your life and elevating, and you're just like, I'm not gonna stay where you left me. Who do you think I am? So like, you guys just aren't weak in general. Like, your energy is not weak. You have a presence, and you're not gonna fold for just anybody. Yeah, like, y'all are not a follower. Y'all are unique in your own way. You guys know how to you guys are the icon. You're the one that people look up to, that people want to copy and imitate. And like, you guys are just very unique. You're very artistic, like a siren. You have gifts. You could be into music, or you like to sing, and you're also very ethereal. Your beauty is unmatched. But it's like, you guys know how to ground your beauty into like different things. You're not just a pretty face and a nice body. Like, you guys actually have substance. And I think that's also very beautiful. And that's why a lot of people admire you around you, because you have beauty with substance. And that is very gorgeous. So thank you guys so much for joining me, group number 1. I hope this resonated for y'all. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens, my name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace. So what's up, group 2? We're going to get started with what makes you attractive. So I did do some channeled messages. I'm going to start your group off with the channeled message first, because y'all were the most mysterious group out of every group that I did today. Like, I got Black Cat for your energy. I got the song Not Nice by Megan Thee Stallion, the number 6. You keep your spiritual knowledge to yourself. You may have a sacred practice. You also have a lot of secret admirers. So you're the type of person where you're very beautiful, but a lot of people are very intimidated by your beauty. So they're afraid to tell you how they feel. So you guys have like this sort of like, you may have RBF too. Like you just sit there staring blank, not even thinking of anything. And people are like, are you upset or are you angry? And you're just like, no, I'm just chilling. Like, it's not that serious, you know? So we have Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, ooh, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, okay. Some of y'all could, King of Pentacles, okay, yeah, so some of y'all could listen to Selena Gomez, or you like Selena Gomez. I'm also getting a song, what's it called? Can't keep my hands to myself, no matter how hard I'm trying to. Like, you guys are very seductive, I think, with your energy. And a lot of the people who are admiring you are very successful people, or people who are on their way to the top. So you attract a lot of people who are extremely intellectually stimulating, like people who are into the tech industry, or people who are into writing, creative, not even creative fields. I'm getting more like tech and like writing. And yeah, like just more, or like what's it called, like pilots and stuff. I don't know what the name of that is, but like the aircraft. I probably sound so dumb right now, but people who are just into like planes and stuff. And speaking of planes, there's literally a plane like flying above us, but that's confirmation. Maybe some of y'all are pilots or something, I don't know. But what people admire about you is you guys have you're high achievers. Like, you don't set the bar low for yourself. You're not like, oh, I'm gonna be average in the world. You're like, nah, I'm gonna be great and I will achieve it, you know? And like, people just really admire this about you. And you have a lot of successful people, especially like business owners. I'm getting too, like men who, I'm getting a lot of like masculine, because it's the King of Pentacles, who own businesses, or who have their own thing going for themselves, who are entrepreneurs, who are very interested and intrigued by you, or who could be interested in asking you for guidance on how to manage or maintain their business, their assets. I'm getting some of y'all also have family. Some of your family really admires you. If you don't have a family, you will have a family someday that really loves and admires you. And Four of Cups, even people that you've made mistakes with, I'm hearing, like people you've let down in the past, like these people don't hold it against you. These people are still admired by you because you let that stuff go. Like, you're really good spirit. Like, you know how to let stuff go and just move on and let people learn from their mistakes and be better. And people really appreciate that you don't hold them to like be a terrible person forever when you know they're trying to change. Like, you guys are very open to seeing people do better and be better. Ten of Swords. I'm getting like even people from your past. Like, some of y'all could have like people from your past that could give you a bad reputation if they wanted to. Like, you could have done messed up stuff to them, but they don't even say, like, they don't mention the stuff you've done that was bad, because you've done so much good for them that any bad you've done kind of overshadows that. So you guys are just really good people, and you're like always on a self-improvement journey and to do better and achieving better for yourself. Like, you're a high achiever, and people admire that about you. Make time for self-love. Last quarter moon in Libra. I'm getting Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for signs. Take a reality check, Capricorn, and be real. Full moon in Aquarius. Be real. Be for real. So, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo too. So you guys are more like routine based, I think. Maybe you guys go by a schedule, or you like to go by schedules. You like to know this is happening at this time, this is happening at that time, and nothing about that should change. Like, I'm getting, you guys could be a very stubborn person. It's like, just, you like things to go a certain way. Or you just like to know everything along the way. You like to know every single detail. You like to know every single, you know, thing about what people have to say or know, type of thing. Like, And I'm getting like your curiosity can land you into places that you don't really want to be in sometimes, but your curiosity also helps you learn more about the world and people if used correctly. Some of y'all might be very introverted as well, or just very quiet. You keep to yourself. We have divinity, watched over, protection, spirit guide, positive outcome, success, teamwork, wise investment. People know that investing in you for the long term is going to fulfill them, or it's going to be worth their investment. Like, you have angels watching out for you, or you just have like divine protection. You make people feel like they're watched over too. Like, you help people make really good investments in their time and energy. Like, you're the type of person to be like, hey, I don't think that person has good intentions for you. And then it turns out that person did not have good intentions. Like, you have really good discernment, and you can help other people feel looked out after too. And people have a lot of love for you because of that. So I'm getting, you guys also are very intuitive too. I know more about you than I admit. I'm afraid you will laugh at me, and I'm in love with you. Okay, so someone around you knows more about you than they could admit, or like maybe they're stalking your social media, or stalking you more than they act like in real life. And this person's kind of afraid if they admit how they really feel about you that you're gonna laugh at them, or you won't take them serious. But this person is still in love with you. For some of y'all, this could have been someone who hurt you or someone who did you dirty or something. But yeah, I'm getting like, you just have self-respect. Again, like, people are attracted to the fact that you have self-respect and standards, and you don't fold on it for nobody. And like, I don't know, people are just magnetized because they think that they can be the one to bend your will or to change, like, oh, I'm the one that's going to make them change. But you end up not changing at all because you're like, no, I'm not going to fold on my morals just for you. You know what I mean? Like, people have a lot of respect for that, and that you have a strong presence because of that. And you're also very solid on what you want too. Like, if you want to be the Frankenstein's monster, you can be very, very stubborn if you really want to. Lashing out core wounds. Like, you guys may have a dark side that not many people know about, but like, if they do get to that point, like, they usually regret it. Like, you guys have that sort of like slow burn or slow build where it's like, you kind of have like, you might have like Taurus placements, because I'm getting like, Taurus is like really the sign that's like, you do not want to make them mad, okay? Just saying. Mars Taurus or like Mercury Taurus or something, like, they'll end your life and you won't even expect it because you think they're going to be soft and they're not going to stand up for themselves. And then you're like, yeah, some people you don't want to push around. So that's kind of like the vibe I get with this group, where people kind of regret pushing you around or pushing you to your limit because they're like, yeah, I didn't know they were capable of that. So that's what I'm getting for this group. Why you're admired. Like, you guys have a lot of self-respect, and like, who wouldn't be attracted to that? And you just stand on what you believe in. Like, yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this reading group too. I hope it resonated for y'all. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace. Last but not least, group 3. Let's see what is happening for y'all and what y'all need to know. I'm actually really excited that this group is last, because when I was channeling for this group, I just feel like y'all are very fun people, okay? Like, I want to be around you, The song I got is Can't Take My Eyes Off You. I don't know the name of the dude, but it's like, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. So I kind of get that. I got Dorothy Dandridge and Marilyn Monroe. Some of y'all could have blonde hair, or like, you look really good with blonde hair. You have a lot of beauty outwardly, and it shows. You guys could be an artisan or come from an artisan family. Creative. You have an eye for beautiful things, okay? Like, you have really beautiful tattoos, you have beautiful artwork in your home, you have a beautiful aesthetic on your Instagram or whatever. People even feel a little bit envious or jealous because they can see, even through your social media, like, your artistic skills and your artistic abilities, and they kind of are like, oh, why couldn't I think of that, and you thrive, you just thrive, and you have global access. I hear some like people all around the world could be interested, or like you travel and then people from other countries are trying to holla at you. So you yourself may even not believe in spirit or soulmates and stuff that deeply, because so many people call you their twin flame or call you their soulmate. So you know, if that really is the case for you, then like you really are definitely attractive, because it's not like, you know, just everyday Joe type of thing. Like you just have a lot of people who are trying to cuff you down or wife you down or tie you down, but you know that it's because of what they see, not because of who you are, unfortunately. So I think that some of y'all may have to deal with that in a negative way, but you at the same time appreciate your beauty because you kind of feel like it's helped you a lot too. So we have strength, the Hierophant, Leo, Sun, Taurus, Jupiter, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups, Saturn and Aquarius, and the Star. I was just throwing out the signs and stuff so that I don't get sidetracked, because sometimes I forget to do the signs and stuff and planets, and I forgot to do the houses, but it's whatever. It's what it is. Let me see. So why people admire you? Okay. Strength. Oh yeah, like you guys have a lot of sex appeal. Like out of all the groups, you guys have the most like sex appeal. Like y'all are just a sexy person. Like you have a nice, the shape of your body, I'm just saying, like it's nice. Okay, you guys have a nice physique and you look beautiful. Like you have a strength, or you're fit, like you have a nice body. Okay, and not only that, but like mentally you carry yourself well. Like you have a lot of mental strength. You don't just let anybody tell you who you are or how to live or how to be. Like you're like this bullet, okay, bulletproof. Like nobody gonna tell you what to do, nobody gonna tell you how to be, especially with the Star. Like you're very unique. Just who you are cannot be replicated. You could have Uranus and Aquarius in the first house, a lot of Aquarius energy in the first house. Like you just stand out naturally, you can't really help it. Or you have Aquarius or Uranus in the 5th house as well. I'm getting 6 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. Like, well, for one, with this beauty, you tend to attract people who can like try to bend over backwards to please you. And these people like are not really like the type of people you usually let in. Like you don't really respect them because they don't have a backbone. But I'm kind of getting like you are admired by people who like would bend over backwards to do anything, like just to suck your toe or something. Like I don't know, like they'll do anything for it. And then we also have like a 4 of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like there's people who try to like, this is like giving me the vibes of like the type of person that's attracted to you, but they bully you instead. Like they're like, oh, let me be different, let me humble them, because they probably have 50 dudes calling her pretty, let me be the one to call her ugly. Like that's like the vibe I get with the 4 of Pentacles. Like the one that's attracted to you, but they want to pull you down or try to humble you because they want to be different. Like they're trying to be different, but it's just not coming off right. And yeah, I don't know why. I also heard with this, I don't know why I was getting that one where it was like, if a broke dude said he's gonna get you pregnant, it's a threat, but if it's a rich guy, it's a compliment. But it's like this 4 of Pentacles is like the broke guy that's trying to humble you, and it's like, sir, you don't even have a job and you live with your mama, please stop. So next we have the 9 of Cups. So you are a lot of someone's dream person. I was gonna say a lot of people because it just, this group overall, you had a lot of people overall that was saying they're interested, and I was getting a lot of different energies. And I feel like out of all the groups, you guys did have the most energy, especially if you have like social media. You just stand out. Like you're the star, you're the one that people look up to and admire. The Hierophant, you have also people who want to take you serious too. Like I'm getting marriage offers. Some of these might even be arranged marriages. Not everybody, okay? Don't take that serious if it's not for you. But like other people, it's just like a marriage that, like, you know, these people want serious commitment with you, but you're just kind of holding out, or you're just like, you're choosing to be single if you're an Aquarius too, because you know Aquarius is like, they love being single and you just can't tie them down. They're like just a free bird. So next we have Believe in Your Own Good Luck, Sagittarius, Jupiter, New moon in Aries, go for it and forgive. Full moon in Pisces. So again, your artistic expression is very beautiful to people. And you guys also give people good luck. You're like a lucky charm to people. When they meet you, they're like, oh, if I met this person, that means God is real, or like the universe is real, or whatever, you know? Something's out there. Like, I'm getting like you just have this effect on others to make them believe in something greater. And I want to do it again. You have people trying to go back again. Your ex is trying to come back. Ex-friends trying to come back. People fantasize about marrying you. Someone's threatened by your success. I'm telling you, that Four of Pentacles, I told y'all, they be coming through. Yeah, but their vibration is low. People with low vibrations. Cough, the Six of Pentacles. Just saying. I fantasize about marrying you, the Hierophant. I want to do it again. Probably that Four of Pentacles, if I must say. Or the Knight of Cups, who knows? Because you also have someone who wants to ask you out on a date as well. You make me want to change. Who I think this belongs to? You might have a star too around you. You make the star want to change. You make them want to be more of themselves because you are the star yourself. It makes them want to embody their true selves too. I feel you deserve better than me. I feel like that's probably all of them. I'm just saying. And then I think you may be the one, everybody, okay? Because you're the dopest, and why wouldn't you? So group 3, I'm really just hyping y'all up this reading, but that's what y'all deserve. And I really hope this one card comes out from this deck, because I've been thinking about it ever since I pulled from this group too. It was like a picture of an eye, and it was like, I don't remember what it says, but it's like a picture of an eye, and it's like really beautiful, and like it just reminds me of someone who has an eye for beauty, and that's kind of like the vibes I get with this group, where y'all have an eye. Y'all have an eye for beauty. So some of y'all are open witches, or like you just have that witch power. You can tell the future, or you just have the ability to like know things without knowing where it comes from. And people just respect your wisdom because you just have like that ancient type of knowledge. And people are like, I don't know how you know this, but I'm gonna trust you because you always seem to know what you're talking about. You have a lot of followers too, and that could be in the literal sense where you have social media, but you just are like someone that people want to be like, or that people want to imitate, especially with that Aquarius energy. They're the trendsetters, the ones that pave the way for everyone else. So I kind of feel like you guys make people realize like your dreams can come true if you embody your most authentic self. But that's the thing, if they're trying to imitate you, then they're not being authentic to themselves. So that's kind of what you're here to teach people, how to be authentic to themselves and to attract greatness by being that. So you really help people go and find their own paths and to embody who they really are and to fall in love with that. So thank you so much for joining me, group 3. I hope this resonated for you all. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens, my name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you on my next video. Peace.